Merry Meet Cancer. Cancer sun sign, rising sign, and or moon sign. This is a 2-week reading for all you Cancers. Starting today, the 19th of December, 2023, I'm reading with this gorgeous Tarot del Toro based on the works of Guillermo del Toro. I've already purified with this beautiful Cologne Eau de Coque by Guerlain, which is not available anymore, and it's crazy expensive, but I still like to use it just because I'm so extravagant. But you're not supposed to do this. You don't need to spend money on expensive cologne. You can use 4711 and it works beautifully and it smells gorgeous. So I've given a link for the 4711 cologne plus the Guillermo del Toro deck right in the video description of this very video on YouTube. We are streaming live on YouTube and on Twitch. Moderating today on YouTube is the lovely Heather. Moderating on Twitch is the lovely Dre. Thank you so much, Heather. Thank you so much, Dre. And thank you to everybody for joining us today. This is a 2-week reading for all Cancers, sun sign, rising sign, and or moon sign. And that means that it goes out to a lot of Cancers. So if for some reason it doesn't seem to apply to you personally, don't force things. Just disregard the reading because it's probably not meant for you. In that case, check out the zodiacal readings for your other signs, or remember that we have a general reading for all signs every day but Monday. We also have a weekly pick a card reading that comes out every Sunday. So you can find the most recent restreams of all the tarot readings right on the website, arielscorner.com. arielscorner.com. Just click on the free online tarot readings link right in that main menu. If you're watching us on YouTube, please make sure you like the video, subscribe to the channel, and hit the notification bell. If you're watching on Twitch, please make sure you follow us on Twitch. You can watch on Twitch without any ads when you subscribe to us there. If you would like to give us a donation, you can do that by going to paypal.me/ArielGatoga, paypal.me/ArielGatoga, or if you're watching on YouTube, you could use a super sticker or super chat. Another way to support us is using our affiliate shop, arielscornershop.com. arielscornershop.com. We make a small commission off of each and every sale. We do appreciate your support, but mostly what we appreciate, Cancer, is that you're here today. This deck feels very shuffled, so I'm going to give this a nice clean cut, and we will see what's in the cards for all you gorgeous Cancers today. Starting off with the Knight of Discs or Coins, followed by the Chariot, and then the Ten of Swords. Okay. The Ten of Swords is some kind of negative outcome that is a result of something that you do. It's always important to recognize when we've got the Ten of Swords, it's saying that the negative outcome that's being depicted is something to do with you. And the motto of the Ten of Swords is live by the sword, die by the sword. The outcome of your actions and your thoughts and all of the causes, right? So on the same level, it's by the same token, it's saying that you're in a period of victory where you're really overcoming all kinds of things and you're becoming, you're really winning. So I think when I see the Chariot followed by the Ten of Swords, it's saying that you want to make sure to be a gracious winner. You want to make sure that you're gracious about how you're winning. You don't want to rub anybody's nose in it, right? Not that you would, but sometimes it happens and you don't mean it, but it comes out that way, and then people's feelings get hurt or whatever. So it's just so much. It's not so much some dire warning as telling you to be a gracious winner, because things are working out for you. Good things are coming to you, and you are overcoming a lot of problems, and maybe you are winning over some negative behaviors of other people and things like that. So when you come out on top, you want to make sure to be gracious and not be a sore winner. Now this Knight of Coins is all about receiving help receiving help, especially financially. And this is something that's already happening, it looks like. So perhaps it's a person, but it might also be just some new ideas that you're being inspired by. Or maybe there's even been some omens and some communications to you from spirit on what to do to improve whatever the issue is with your money, or have some kind of good outcome with your money. And so it seems to me like for many of you, and before I go on, discs don't have to be money. It could also be health or some other kind of asset, some other kind of material asset. So it seems to me that having that chariot follow that is saying that whatever that help is really helping you, and you're doing great. It's just you don't want the ego to take the great that you're having and turn it into something not so great. And because that's there was this, I think it was Est, somebody once called it fecal alchemy. Instead of turning base metals into gold, it's taking the gold and turning it into caca. That's what the ego wants to do. Wants to take and desecrate everything good that's happening in our lives. So don't let that happen. Don't let that happen. Don't be tempted, like I said, to be a sore winner. You're going to do great. I just know. Let's just put these other cards on top here. We've got the Queen of Cups. We've got the Seven of Cups. And the Wheel of Fortune. Yeah, you're going to do just fine. You're going to do just fine. Even if you do make a mistake and you do have some negative outcomes, you're going to get off of it quickly. So I don't think you're going to have to go through this to begin with, because I think just hearing this, you're going to say, oh, okay, yeah, I'm going to watch it, not you know how easy it is to sort of be mean as, hey, sucker, just when you're doing well and somebody's been so mean to you, you can really, it's easy to do that. I don't think you're going to, but even if you do, you're going to be able to get through it very easily. I see a real turnaround for you, Cancer, right now. And this chariot is not a small event. When I say that there's victory and winning, it's very much a turnaround for you, a real major turnaround for you. And I think this is because of how much work you've been putting into yourself. It looks like you've really been putting work into yourself. That Queen of Cups is no joke. She's very, very committed to, it's the part of your personality is being depicted by this queen. Very committed to doing the right thing. Very committed to doing the right thing for Cancer too. And that's not selfish. Or if it is, it's a good kind of selfish. Putting yourself first as far as making sure that you've got your spiritual, your emotional, and your physical needs met. That's not a bad kind of selfish. That's a good kind of selfish. And as you continue down that road, I see a lot of expansion of your good. And this Wheel of Fortune is such a wonderful, amazing card. But what you don't want to be is one of these skeletons on the outside of the perimeter of the wheel. You want to be the one at the center of the wheel. In some of the older depictions of this card, there's actually a platform on top where somebody's sitting on the platform. That's where you really want to be, so that you're not caught up in the volatility of the wheel, because the Wheel of Fortune is such that some things come, and then they go, and then they come, and then they go. And as the wheel spins faster and faster, it sort of flicks off all of the things that are standing in the way of your good. And as you flick off the things that are standing in the way of your good, this Ten of Swords might become even more acute to you, and you might be more aware of some of your own negative personality traits that are trying to get healed. And so if you stay centered, it's not going to be a big deal, because it's only volatile if you're on the perimeter, meaning micromanaging this and micromanaging that, and being aware of this and being aware of that, little details. Instead, it's saying, don't be so aware of all the details right now, but be aware of the overall picture of things. Be allowing yourself to center and realize that as the wheel expands and grows, it moves faster. And so those little details come and go so quickly that eventually everything just turns into fortune. Everything just turns into good. So just let it sort of churn on its own, and you stay centered, because that churning is actually what you want, because that churning is what's making your life pure butter, right? It's just smooth as butter, and you're getting rid of all of that extra, all of that dross. So it's really a beautiful thing that you're going through right now. And I don't really see, other than I see this 10 of Swords. I guess that's one of the more negative cards in the deck. But the way that it's placed with all of this, I really just see that, even, like I said, even if you are maybe not being your best self at some point, the fact that you're getting the feedback from the universe immediately is a good sign. That's a really good sign. It means that you're really right where you're supposed to be. Sometimes when we're doing our best, we get the most immediate feedback when we're off the mark. And that's a good thing, because we don't want to stay off the mark, because then it's just another delay. So if the universe is giving you a little bit of a shock here and there, say thank you, because you want that. It's almost like the universe is your personal trainer and is not going to put up with you having anything but perfect form right now. And that's what you want, because look how far you're expanding. Look how beautiful this is, this 7 of Cups, followed by this Wheel of Fortune, a complete and utter turnaround so that your good can expand and grow. You're winning on all levels. You're the conquering hero. That's what this Chariot is. You're the conquering hero. And that means that not only did you win a battle, but you've won the war. You've already won the war. You may not, it's like as soon as some country wins a war, you look around, you're like, oh, it doesn't look like we won, because everything's still sort of in disarray. But that doesn't mean anything. That's just an illusion. The reality is the war's over, and now it's just a matter of getting everything working, right? And I know war is a negative symbol to have, but it's, these are old symbols here, so we use them. But think in terms of the wars that we have with ourselves. It's good to win the battle, but it's better to win the war. It's better to win the war over your ego, so that you're not constantly plagued with problem after problem after problem. And you can do that. It's saying here, you can do that. You can have a life where you're not always in the midst of a battle. You can have that. And that's what this turnaround is all about. That's what this Wheel of Fortune is all about. It's saying you're coming into a period of your life, Cancer, where you can start to exist on a new level. It might be a new level financially. It might be a new level romantically. It might be a new level of relationships. It might be a new level of career. It might be all of those things. But that it's you have to learn how to accept the new normal, and not allow yourself to get sucked back into the old habits and those old patterns, which, like I said, I don't think you're going to do. And that's why you want the universe to just kind of almost, it's not like you're saying, universe, please, abuse me, but please do let me know immediately when I'm off base, so that I don't fall back and waste more time. I want to live on that new level all the time. So please tell me right away. And if it stings for a minute, so be it. Right? It's better to have that momentary sting so that you alter your behavior, rather than going through years and years and years of torment again. You're out of all of that. Now you're ready to live your life on a new level. And it's a beautiful thing. And I'm really happy for you, and really very proud for you as well. So thank you very much for joining me today. I'll be back with another reading for you in 2 weeks. Thank you so much to the amazing moderators Heather and Dre, and we'll see you in 2 weeks. Cancer, blessed be.